amid succession speculation. Those are the headlines for the hour, but we start this hour in Europe, where according to police, around 40 people were killed and at least 115 others injured after a massive fire tore through a crowded bar during New Year's celebrations at the luxury Swiss ski resort of Crans-Montana. Most of the injured remain in serious condition. Swiss authorities say the blaze broke out at a Les Constellation bar, packed with young revelers welcoming the new year. Emergency crews rushed to the scene, but many victims suffered severe burns, making identification difficult. Swiss President Guy Parmelin described the incident as one of the worst tragedies in the country's history, saying the nation is in deep shock. Let's listen in.
L'incendie qui s'est produit la nuit dernière dans un bar de Crans-Montana constitue l'une des pires tragédies que notre pays ait connues. C'est avec une grande émotion que le Conseil fédéral a pris connaissance de cet événement et c'est en son nom que je m'exprime devant vous aujourd'hui.
The French Foreign Ministry confirmed that 8 French citizens remain missing and warned that French nationals could be among the dead. Investigators say there is no indication of arson at this stage, but inquiries are continuing. Vigils are being held as Switzerland mourns one of its deadliest peacetime disasters in recent years. Joining us now is Major General Sudhar Kaji. He's a senior strategic and international affairs expert. He joins us live from New Delhi. Thank you very much for joining us. Tragedy hitting Switzerland over the new year. Over 40 people killed, with others in critical condition and others missing as well. Switzerland, of course, rarely deals with mass casualty civilian disasters like this. What does that say for the country's crisis response system after a disaster like this scale?
Thomas, good morning. Thank you for inviting me to your show. And to start with, let me wish you and everyone a happy new year 2026. Unfortunately, the tragedy had struck in such a devastating manner that it's beyond imagination. And I pray to God to bless the departed souls to rest in peace, and the bereaved family be blessed with strength to bear the loss. Now, coming straight to the question, first and foremost thing is that what is the cause? From the open source, when I went through trying to investigate at my level, it appears that it is an accident. There is a bartender who was fixing a candle on the champagne bottle. That perhaps has been the primary igniter. It was very close to the ceiling. That has actually been the primary cause as of now. But as things pass by, we may have to exercise patience and trust the investigating agency. But my take on the whole issue is, look at the global scenario. And a few days back at Bondi, we have had an ISIS attack. And today in entire Europe, I have traveled the length and breadth of Europe, if not all, at least major countries in Europe. The Muslim Brotherhood, I don't want to point a finger at a particular religion, but I'm trying to narrow down that the worst could be possible. Therefore, when you start the investigation, my way of looking at things is that always suspect, don't speculate, always suspect that possibly there could be a very, very devious angle of terrorism act in such kind of events, because it was a massive celebration. It was an international kind of an event. It was close to an international sports event. And fast ski event taking place about 2 hours from Bern. You could have had all kinds of international participants in this particular celebration. So therefore, don't discount this. And third and most important thing is what you are pointedly asking about the disaster management, the response matrix. I don't think, I've gone, except for, I think, one odd country, I don't think they have a disaster management or response responders prepared to cater for such kind of challenges which are cropping up, because Europe is one of the countries after the peak of terrorism which was experienced way back in 90s and 2000, early 2000.
Okay.
Thereafter, I doubt, including America, look at USA, what did it do? When the Twin Towers were knocked off, did it respond in any manner to prevent it? It had all the intelligence with it.
Okay.
Now, the first foremost thing which is coming to my mind is, did not the Swiss authorities have any kind of input? If they did not have, well, then you let the process of investigation go the way it is going. Back to you, Tom.
Major General G, of course, we don't know what the cause was. The police have not so far mentioned anything about the cause of the fire, but of course we'll continue to keep our viewers informed on that. And now we move on to our next story.